So in this short, I will be showing you the events of the Hungarian Civil War. So we'll eventually go until we have seen the winner, which some of you guys may know, some might not. But so first, let me discuss the motivation. So basically, orange, this is Fidesz, which is Orban's government. Blue, this is Tiza, which is Peter Makier's, the opposition. But this is roughly like I saw support map and I drew it like this. So they have a civil war today, and I'll discuss the goals. So Orban, seeing as he's in like two different parts of the country, like two main parts, he will probably try to knock out these little like exclaves of Tiza's government, and then over here he'll also try to probably clamp down on this. I don't think he'd defend this at the moment. He could march on Budapest, which is around here, but that would not be a good long term, and especially since the blue team has a lot more territory, they can just like cut him off everywhere else. And also, Budapest is like very supportive of the blue team, and Peter Magyar, he'll probably just try to cut off over here, connect up over here, basically just like chop them into smaller pieces. Let's get right into this. So there might be some overlap with other countries, but I'll fix that later, I guess. See. Okay. Okay. So okay, as the war starts, Orban will be striking first. He will move in over here and take over this, while also taking this and this. He will also make sure to expand over here, reaching Lake Balaton, I'm pretty sure. And then he will knock out every single one. Over here, he'll struggle a bit more. In the north, he'll advance. He'll seize a bunch of territory. But eventually, further south, other stuff happens. So first, Tiza will secure this, securing Budapest for the time being. And then he will advance over here, and then this will cut off a bunch of territory over here. But that's not it. So they're eventually going to continue advancing. The good thing for Tiza is that they have a lot more territory, so they have more liberties in what they can do in this war. So eventually we get to something like this, which both sides having advanced their fair bit. However, there's still a bunch of guerrilla warfare going on. So let's now show who supports who. So basically, for for Tiza's support, we have Romania, and we have some Western European countries as well, like France and Germany and the UK. For Orban support, we have Slovakia, Serbia, and Croatia. I'm pretty sure that. Oh, and Poland, because so all of these guys have pretty good. They have pretty good relations with Orban for the orange. And blue team, they're just pretty anti-Orban, so they want the opposition to win. Russia will also be pro-Orban. Uh, yeah, and so will Belarus. Although it's a bit weird, Russia and Belarus being allied with Poland. And then as over here, Italy, I they're more pro Orban, but I feel like they'll just stay out of this for now. And now this support, like, it may look like the orange is pretty set, but Russia's busy. Russia is pretty far away, and although Orban is getting more support, it um, the blue team is a lot more popular. So let's continue. Let's continue. So eventually, the blue team manages to clean this up. While for Orban, he now tries a march on Budapest. He eventually manages to secure it. I'm pretty sure it's like right here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he has it. But behind his lines, rebels pop up. His troops are a lot more smaller in numbers, so they can't garrison their entire territories. And they connect up with the rebels, and eventually, even in Budapest, rebellion starts and they are driven out of it. Eventually, it's pretty clear to everyone who's going to win. So eventually, some countries stop their support so that they will not curry bad favor with the new Hungarian government. So all these guys drop out. Actually, we'll have them stay in. Poland, Slovakia, Belarus, and Russia stay in. And then Romania, and now eventually we also see Austria join in the support. And this allows a lot more support for them, which allows way more offensives. Eventually we see complete collapse in the south. However, it's even worse over here in the north. Eventually, seeing that he'll be defeated, Orban flees over the border. He eventually goes probably into like Serbia or Croatia, or maybe even Slovakia or Poland, but he flees into one of these guys down south first. Maybe he goes north, I'm not for sure. He would actually probably go north because he had captured Budapest. And then we see this army basically be wiped out. And then down south, they advance and reach the Croatian border. But then we see the surrender of Fidesz troops. I'll clean up this map off camera, but as you can clearly see, Tisza won, Peter Magyar is now the leader, and that's how the Hungarian Civil War ended. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video. I suggest you watch the short series to understand what's happening, and I hope you like and subscribe, and I hope to see you next time.